Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. This is kind of new for me, and so just bear with me as I possibly get some links here, get some people in here. Let's see now. How do we make this happen? If you are watching me live right now on YouTube, my name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock, and people know me as the Princess of Suburbia on social media. What do? I am a life strategist and, of course, your vision or purpose midwife, because I really do help you to deliver in your vision and in dreams. And so, this is my very first live event. I am trying to understand. I've done YouTubes before, and as a matter of fact, if you were to go into my YouTube, The Princess in Suburbia, you will see that I've had over 2.4 million viewings since I started. But I've really never done live event before. And so this is me trying to understand live events. This is me trying to get a handle of what this is all about. So what I'm going to try to do is possibly invite some people here to see how this works. So just bear with me as I invite people to my event. I see a viewer here. I'm not sure if it's me that I'm seeing or if it's somebody else that I'm seeing. But thank you for taking the time to watch this. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Screen share. Oh, this is neat. All right. Okay. So I can do some screen share here. So that is good to know. That is good to know. I'm going to wait a little bit to see if there are people who are going to show up so that I can begin this presentation. I'm pretty excited about introducing to the world, officially introducing to the world, the RAPHA Valley Academy, and of course, Storyteller Bistro. Now, the question now is, I'm trying to see how I can chat with people. I'm trying to see how I can chat with people. I'm trying to see if I can chat with people here. But give me a second. Give me a second. We will get this thing together. We will understand this. We're going to understand how this works. And we're going to be great at it. Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second. We will get this thing together. We will understand this. We're going to understand how this works. And we're going to be great. All right, so you are doing an amazing job. I didn't know you can do live here. Well, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do live here. Oh, Aika, is that you? Okay. All right, Aika. So I see this, Aika, because you have the Sister Tribe Broadcast Network handle. So now I know it's Aika. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. Can you, I'm trying to figure out that I see 4 viewers here. Can you just throw me who this person is? If you are live watching me live right now, can you let me know who you are and where you're watching? Oh, thank you, Aika. Thank you, Aika. I want to see. I want to kind of this is the first for me, to tell you the truth. I've always taken the time to tape and then throw it on here. But this is me like wham bam, my head right in it. And so I'm going to rely on all of you to help me out here so that I know if you're seeing the right thing on your end. It's important for me to know that you're seeing the right thing on your end, if you know what I mean. And so thank you again so much. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. Who am I? I'm a life strategist as well as your vision and your purpose midwife. And what that means is that I help you to get your life, whether be you're trying to figure out your home front, your relationship wise, business, and or in career. If you are right here watching me, I want to tell you that you are in the right spot where miracles actually do happen. And when I say miracles, I really, really mean miracles do happen here. This is what I deem the Miracle Boulevard. And so when you are here and when I come to you, my goal is to come to you every Friday morning and do a live event where we're manifesting God to win on a daily basis. And of course, there will be topics that we will be doing here. And most especially, I want to dedicate this to question and answer. So if you are here having a question about how to manifest God on a daily basis in your life, this is a lot easier. Oh, cool. If you are having questions about how to manifest God, then this is where you want to meet me. Oh, you see me clearly. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, so questions. I want people to come in here on Fridays and bring questions. Questions that we might not necessarily want to handle on Periscope. So if you are on Periscope, you can always see me Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday on Periscope at One Princess of Suburbia. So Aika, do you have a question for me? Do you have a question for me? Do you have a question for me, Aika? If you have a question for me, please throw in the question. Let's make this interactive. I want this interactive. I want people to be involved. I want you all to join me here on this new adventure. Join me on this new adventure, y'all. And while you're joining me on this new adventure, I also ask that you follow. I ask that you follow. I ask that you follow. So this is what I want to do. Some of you know that I just launched a wonderful, wonderful school called the RAPHA Valley Academy, right? And so the RAPHA Valley Academy is a school or experiential learning atmosphere where learners come to really learn how to merge the Word of God with modern day running your business. Ever so often, I have observed that even particularly in the Christian world, we have these two hats that we're wearing. We have the ministry hat and we also have the business. And a lot of times, these two clash, which they really do not, if we know how to maneuver ourselves, but they do clash. And because of that, RAPHA Valley Academy and Storyteller Bistro was created to bring the blend, to bring a smooth blend between your ministerial hat and your corporate career hat and your business hats. The RAPHA Valley Academy brings those three hats together and blends it in a very nice way so that you are able to really maneuver your way. Hey, Ramona, I see you, Ramona Phillips. Hi, my dear. I see you. I see you. I see you. Well, oh, well, it's Ika. Ika is there. Ika is there. And so, for those of you who are in the mastermind, you understand what the mastermind is all about. But today, I want to show you the gamut of RAPHA Valley Academy, because the mastermind is not the only thing in RAPHA Valley Academy. And so when you're here with me, I'm going to walk you through the Storyteller Bistro, which is a piece, a huge piece, that is the platform that RAPHA Valley Academy uses to disseminate the courses. And so just bear with me, because as I say, this is my first time of doing this live. And so you all need to pray me through this. Y'all pray me through this, because we're going to make this work, right? We're going to make this work. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, let me see now. I present to you the Storyteller Bistro, which is a virtual incubator for not just writers, but for ministers, for those who are in career in corporate, that are looking eventually to move from the corporate hat into their businesses. Those who are in the throes of trying to determine what God has designed for them. This is a place where you come and you really get fed. Not only get fed the word of God, but you get fed even in your business wise. It is important for us as business owners, or those who really desire to own a business. It is absolutely important for us to be able to manage the hats, all the hats that we have. It is important for us to be able to manage that. And so RAPHA Valley Academy and Storyteller Bistro brings that blend so that you are able to manage that. Now, these are the things that you will see in RAPHA Valley Academy. These are the kinds of programs that you will see. For those of you who are not really sure what the next step is for you, right? The very first thing that I would advise is for you to go through my Life Mastery Assessment session. In this session, this is a coaching where you have just few minutes with me. You have 50 up to 50 minutes with me. And the 50 minutes, in that 50 minutes, we're able to sit down and really discern where you need to go where this is concerned, right? Do you have the days and times of the RAPHA Valley Bible Study for Mastermind? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need to go back, Ika, go back to your Storyteller Bistro account, turn on the Storyteller Bistro account, and then go into that course, the mastermind course there. There is a page there. Click on that page and you have instructions there. There are instructions there. And in the next few days, I am also going to be moving you guys into a secret mastermind group where all of the information will also be there. All the information that we need will also be in that one. So get ready for that. But in the meantime, you can walk your way into the event. Let me see now. You can go into the Storyteller Bistro, go into your account, and you will find your information there. Now, this is strictly for those who are not even familiar with what I do. Many of you know my story. You know my what do you call it? You know my my deep freezer story, and you know that I've written 20 books. I'm on my 21 years of writing. I've written 20 books. 9 have become a bestseller. Not only that, one have been made into 2 movies. 1 movie is coming out in few months. Another won 5 Hollywood awards. I've won 5. I've won 3 African Oscars. I've won 1 Indie Fest, which is a big one in LA. And so a lot of things I've done in my life as a creative entrepreneur. And my goal with this school is to be able to help you to take that creative part of you and understand that you as a creative entrepreneur, you are an entrepreneur. As a creative person, you are also an entrepreneur. But it's important for you to understand that. And more importantly, it's important for you to understand that we need God in all of this, right? We need God in absolutely all the things that we do. In everything we do right now, God is a big component. So if you are somebody who is kingdom minded, this is absolutely a learning experience for you. If you are someone who is kingdom minded, if you are someone who's curious about kingdom mindedness, then this is where you need to be. So the 50-minute life mastery assessment session with me, we essentially give you that, a 50 minutes of you really sitting down and saying, okay, Princess, I need help with this. I don't know where to go with what I'm thinking about. I really don't know where I'm going. So do you desire to make a difference in your immediate community? Do you desire, do you desire to really, really live an abundant life? Do you desire to earn what you truly worth? And you really don't know how to go? Do you desire in building a thriving and a creative business? Then this is where you want to be. You really want to check me out here, because here you're going to register for a Life My Fire I love that. Don't you all love it? Life. People will say, light my fire. No, here I'm going to light my fire. We're together. We're going to help you to breathe life into the fire that's already inside of you. So this is a strategic move called Life My Fire. Now, another one that you might want to consider is the Power of Prayer and Manifesting You Masterclass. The Power of Prayer and Manifesting You Masterclass. And this is a 3 to 5 week, actually 3 to 5 week of moving into action for what you have been praying for. So if there is anything in your heart right now that you have really been praying for, and you've been having problems in actually moving your way forward, moving yourself forward, then this is the right place to be. You want to check this one out. This one, I really call it from the war room to the victory chamber. Create your own victory chamber. Nobody's going to help us to create it. We have the power and the capacity to create it, and this is going to help you to create it. Those of you who have actually attended my war room, we understand that it is war room prayers going on there. And so for those of you who have attended that, this would be a great way. If you know that you have something that you need to work on like tomorrow, then this is where you want to be. This is where you want to be. By the way, all of this you can find at storytellerbistro.com. storytellerbistro.com. So this is, I think I have an introductory price going on right now, but you want to check it out. Create your own victory room. Nobody's going to create it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am so loving what I'm creating right now. I'm loving the way that God is showing me the things that people need, and me being able to create it and bring it to you. One of the things that three of the things I wanted to show you was my membership, right? You have the care packages. You have about two care packages. One is the introductory one, right? And the other one is the VIP one. Now, many of you have come to me and said, well, what is the difference between the introductory and the VIP one? I'll tell you what the difference is. With this one, this is kind of like a monthly spiritual wellness care package to boost your spirit, your body, your soul, and also set you on the collision for success, right? This is a care package that you will be getting on a monthly basis from me with surprises. And the surprises we address either something in home, relationship, business, career. But I can guarantee you that these surprises will help you to really develop and bring clarity to your vision, your passion, and also teach you how to make wealth. right? And so some of the things that you're going to get in the package for the very first one is going to be 3 goods. You're going to get 3 things in your package. And sample of the subscription is you're going to have an attitude boot camp box. You just don't know which month that is coming to you. You're going to get women in business or men in business. You're going to get a very special box called the Shunammite special box. You're going to get a prayer life toolbox. You're going to get a fruit of the spirit toolbox, an empowerment relief, a relationship box, a career or business box, right? These are the samples of what you're going to get. You're just not going to know which month you're going to get which, because this is why they call it a surprise care package. The VIP one, of course, comes with a whole lot more, which I love. The VIP ones comes with a 1 month free, a 1 month, let me say it again, a 1 month free when you commit to 12 months, right? Inside of it contains 5 surprises for you. 5 surprises for you. One of the good things that come with it, and many of you who have attended my prayer war room, we understand this and we attest to this. It's going to come with a bottled prayer oil and a towel that has been prayed on by me. So a towel is not, it's just going to be a piece of my own towel that I've prayed on. A piece of my own towel that I've prayed on. And of course, the oil is going to come out of my own oil that I've prayed on. So let me see now. Present to everyone. Let's see. Let me just make sure I know what I'm doing here, everybody. So you're going to look at me here. I have my oil here. I have my towel here. And what I'm going to do is this towel has been prayed on and continues to be prayed on. And I'm going to cut just a piece of my towel. And I'm going to take a piece of my bottled oil and I'm going to drop it and I'm going to send it. I'm going to send this to those who register for that second one. If you register for the Manifest Your Life to Win VIP virtual care package, you get this. You get 1 free month, and then you get some of this. You get a part of this. Let me see what I'm doing here. All right, so I'm gonna continue to share my screen. I'm going to continue to share my screen here. All right, let's see. So you have the Shunammite, you have the Prayer Life toolbox, you have the Fruit of the Spirit toolbox, you have the Empowerment Relief, you have the Relationship, you have the Career. Now, these are the ones that would come with your level 1, right? But the difference in the second level is that some of these will be switched out and only you get to have the influencer package. Now, the influencer package, you don't know what that is, but I'm telling you right now, it's going to show you how to connect with people in high places. The influencer package is going to come with prayers, it's going to come with opportunities and ideas of how you can connect with people in the high places. The Midas touch is simply that. Midas touch is when you have the Midas touch. People always say Oprah's got the Midas touch because whatever she touches turns to gold. Whatever she touches turns to money. So we're going to talk in that box. You're going to have 5 things that's going to represent the Midas touch. 5 things that will teach you how to become a Midas touch yourself. And of course, you have the sparkle in your brilliance box. You have Act Like the Kingdom Win box. You have the Fruit of the Spirit. I mean, it just goes on and on. So there's more that you are going to have when you do this. What is the difference? The very first package, which is the introductory package, does not come with my prayer oil and the towel. And it certainly does not come with the influencer package, the Midas touch, and the sparkle in your brilliance. They act like kingdom wind and the fruit of the spirit, right? And then, of course, with this comes with one complimentary month. Again, to find information on this, you go to Storyteller Bistro, storytellerbistro.com, storytellerbistro.com. Now, the big one that I'm so just incredibly pleased about, this one, I'm just so incredibly proud of this one. I see more people coming here, so thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me try and find you all here. Oh my. Let me try and find you here and make sure that we're on the right path. Oh, you love it. Thank you. Thank you, Aika. Thank you, Aika. Thank you, Aika. I appreciate that. Thank you, Aika. So now let's go to this one. This one Aika is a part of, is the mastermind. And I'm telling you, I am so excited about the mastermind, because with the mastermind comes a whole lot of other stuff. With the mastermind, it is Kingdom Manifesting Prayerpreneur Millionaire Exclusive Club. If you are a praying person or you want to learn how to pray prayers that heaven answers and that makes things change in your life, then this is the place you want to be. Because with me, what the mastermind is literally doing is combining our love for prayer, combining our love for things that are kingdom minded, and combining it with serious teaching in business, in communication, in marketing. I mean, a whole lot of other things: personal growth, spiritual, business, success development courses. So this is what this does. This is what this does. With this, you get to have at least up to 35 personal growth, spiritual, business, success development, award-winning courses, right? And then in a year, I get to choose the month that I will send you a surprise box with a golden ticket. Now, mind you, this surprise box has nothing to do with my previous subscription, y'all. So you will not be getting the subscription. I just want to let you know that. Oh, thank you, Aika. Thank you. I just want to let you all know that you will not be getting the subscription. This is just going to be a surprise box from me with a golden ticket in it. And the ticket could be a book coupon. It could be buy something for low discount. It could be free t-shirt. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm looking forward to finding it out myself. And so with this, you also get a monthly Q&A with me. You also get a monthly private Bible and teaching, as well as prayer meeting that is focused on biblical life, career, and business strategies that are already laid out in the Bible. And so what we do here is really, what we do here is really taking things and applying them. So the mission of this exclusive millionaires is that this group was created because in my prayers, I heard that there's a group of remnants of people that God is going to place in my hands, that I will not only teach them the word of God, but teach them how to manifest God in their lives, in home, business, career. And that these remnants of people are people that will, if they do what they need to do and work hard, will become the next generation of multimillionaires that God can really count on to not only use the money wisely, but use the money to fund the kingdom. And so the exclusive millionaire club is not meant for people who are still twiddling their tongue, trying to figure things out, but it's meant for people who are serious about really moving the kingdom forward. There, it's meant for people who are serious about moving their lives forward, people who are serious about saying, you know what, I'll put in the time. If Princess is ready, I'll put in the time to do what I need to do to make things happen for my life. It is meant for people who say, you know what, I've been investing in everything else anyway, so I might as well invest in my own life and invest to understand that as I invest in my own life, God is opening the doors up and showing me how to wear all the hats that I carry. The mission of this is to inspire, to teach, to empower, and motivate. Those are the mission. And the plan of action is this. You have prayer courses, we have Bible classes, right? We also have bonuses, which are in the RAPHA Valley Academy, that have, courses that you cannot even believe. And when I talk about courses, the great thing about these courses are they are experiential by nature. They're not the kind of courses where it's like, okay, it takes you 15 weeks to finish one course. No, it goes straight, it cuts out the fluff, and it goes straight into what you need. It goes extremely straight into what is needed for your business. It goes straight into what is needed. So regardless of what level of business you are in, this is carved out for you. So in a mastermind, you might have 20 people and not necessarily having the same courses. Now, some of you might be sharing the same courses, but at some point, some of your courses will change because of your goal. And so these classes are carved out. Many of you meet with me and we sit down, we pray over it and carve out what the Spirit is saying about what you need to be focusing on at this hour. This is what sets RAPHA Valley apart. It sets RAPHA Valley apart because we're not just talking about you just taking courses, but we are talking about you being strategic, right, about the courses that you take. There are now courses that you take because you just want to take it, but there are courses that are spirit-led. There are courses that are kingdom thought out. And so as part of this, you're going to have access to our seminars at discount price, conferences at discount price. You're going to have access to virtual educational opportunities. You're going to have access to, a whole lot of other things that you see there. Virtual support group, which is a secret one that nobody else knows. It's just going to be you, myself, and the others there, right? You're going to have access to my podcast. I'm going to be throwing in there some special podcasts for you that are not, people are not accessible to anybody outside of the group. Right? You're going to get opportunities to also volunteer in some other things that we do. You have the affiliate programs, which help you to earn money back. 10% of everything that people that you introduce to us, right? 10% of it you get to earn back, and a whole lot more, And as we go in here, you get to learn a whole lot more. So let me do something here. I want to take us into the class right now, into some of these courses, so that you can get to see it. Hey, good morning. Hey, Diva, good morning. Welcome. All right, so let me take you through some of these courses. So for those of you who are just joining me, and you might be joining me once this is over, you might be looking at this through replay. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. People know me as the Life Strategist, or your vision and or purpose midwife, across social media. And what I do is help you get your life, whether in home, in life, relationship, business, or in career. And I use some biblical principles and blueprint to help you get your life. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. And so what we do here essentially is help you to manifest God to win in every area of your life. And today I launch officially, just open up, share with you what God has been doing in and through me at the RAPHA Valley Academy, as well as Storyteller Bistro, where the RAPHA Valley Academy is housed. And so right now, I want to show, for those of you who are really, blessings to you, my dear, who are really interested in the mastermind. I'm telling you, it is like no other. It is like no other. I wish to God that when I was starting out in business, I wish to God I had this. Let me say that again. I wish to God I had this, but I didn't have it. And because of that, I made so much error. Even up until last Christmas, I told you all, because I love to tear my veil. Even up until last Christmas, let me show my face here. Let me show my face here. Even up until last Christmas, I told you all the error that I made, right? I paid $4,500 for a Facebook program that I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure it out. And poor woman, we're trying so hard, but it's either me or something, but something is off somewhere. And I thought when I paid that money, I thought I was going to get my money back, right? Get it back in knowledge or whatever. But I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting on that one, right? And so because of that, that really inspired me to dig further with whatever it is that I promote to those who are my supporters. It helps me to understand better and be more sensitive in making sure that we all don't, well, Lady Donnell, I'm not kidding. I am not kidding, y'all. I just finished paying $4,500, y'all, for Facebook. I'm not talking about a whole school. Facebook. And this mastermind don't even cost half of that. The mastermind, where you have 35 courses a year, do not even cost half of what I paid for one program, Facebook. I know on Periscope, I know people that have courses that are between 1,500 to 5,000 on just one of the courses that is in this mastermind. One of the courses in this mastermind. And I'm telling you, many of you have probably paid it and a whole lot more. And so when you look at, when I seriously, I look at it this way. There have been some people that have said to me, oh, they've spent all this money ahead of time. But here is the deal. If you have been a part of Sister Tribe, if you have been a part of my scope, there really should not be any excuses. Yes, you might have made an error before, but if you come to my scope and you know that God has done something that he has not done in any scope for you, I am teaching right now. I am teaching right now. If you've been to a scope and you've been to Sister Tribe, and you know that the things that you have gotten, the things that you have really experienced, you have not really experienced it anywhere else before. I shouldn't have to convince you that you need to stay put here. I shouldn't have to convince you that you need to understand that perhaps what you got before that did not work, like I did, right? Like I did. I had to literally say, you know what? Okay, it didn't work. Scrap that. Scrap that. Let me just start afresh now, Holy Spirit. Let me use you as my, no, not as my backup, but as my number one. And there are times we might have to do that. There are times we don't want to accept that we made errors. There are times we don't want to accept it. And because of that, we blind ourselves and don't see when God is doing something in our midst, because we're looking like, oh, well, all the things that are da, da, da. But the thing is, yes, you did them, and perhaps it wasn't the right season. But if you found something that worked for you, you are supposed to latch on. I mean, latch on like no man's business. So that's my little nugget on that one. Take it to the bank and cash in on that one. Take it to the bank and cash in on that. So anyway, let me just share more with you here, and then I'll close out. I'll just close out with this because I need to get going. I need to get going. I need to get going. Please, when we're done, can we just share this with other people and just share it? Now, these are the types of things that you have here. You have this kind of courses in here. You have management courses in here, and under the management courses, you have leadership. I mean, there is just a lot. Look at this one, virtual business. How to start a virtual business. Let's look at this. Oh, wait a minute now.
Serve fuel, electricity, water, human energy, and time. Realizing bottom line benefits from a virtual operation has never been easier, more timely, or more complete.
Oh,
let's talk about getting more with less. First, what is a virtual operation? And time. Realizing bottom.
See, there is a whole lot of opportunities here for you, a whole lot. Now, the entrepreneurship always gets me, and the marketing. This is just incredible for me, y'all. See, you got marketing strategy here. So if you are a part of my mastermind, you have access to all of these courses, right? 35%. Look at this one, strategic brand management. I love me some of those ones right there. Right? What is a brand? What is brand identity? When is brand needed? The brand story. I mean, research and all that. All of that. All of that, y'all. You get that. As part of the mastermind, you get that. Then this is cool. Now, this one here is going to be carved out because just languages alone is a lot of money. And how many of us know that in this day and age, you really need to have more than one language if you want to be an international person? If you are looking for your business, what's that one you said you latch onto that? That's right. If you are looking for a business outside of your where you live, you really do need basics. And so this one is going to be completely carved out. It's not going to be, but the thing is, if you are part of my mastermind, you get a complete huge discount. You hear me? Now, here is the deal with this one. When you do this, my sister Wendy, who is cross-cultural, will always tell you, I mean, they're constantly looking for teachers in Dubai, looking for teachers in China, looking for teachers of all of these, English basics and, English getting around and all this sort of stuff. And this alone can help you to find jobs internationally. And so this is going to be carved out. And those who are in my mastermind get to have this for a very, very, very nice, and I mean, very nice discount. Whereas if you are not part of the mastermind, you're going to have to pay for it. That's right. You're going to have to pay, and you're going to pay well for it. Right. And then we also have the social media one, which is like, I mean, there's a whole lot of classes here, to tell you the truth. You have you have this, and I just love the social media one. You have Facebook, you have LinkedIn, you have Twitter, you have YouTube, you have Google, you have Pinterest. And of course, those who are in my mastermind get to have two of those, right? If you are not in my mastermind, guess what? That's right. I'm carving it out. And you can apply and then pay for it. You can pay for it as a bundle in Storyteller Bistro. In Storyteller Bistro. If you are thinking, oh, perhaps I want to go into the banking industry, we have teller courses, we have fraud prevention, risk management. I mean, the sky is the limit of the things that you can have here. Communication, and under communications, we have the art of negotiation, we have public speaking. I mean, that's a good one right there. That's a good one right there. Powerful presentation, that's a great one right there. You know, everybody needs that. What do you mean? Don't forget. No, 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 no. I'm not adding the languages, my dear. Don't get excited about that. The languages is going to be carved out. I'm not adding the languages. You already have your 35. In fact, you have 36 classes from me already. So the languages is carved out because I went back to the school. The languages is carved out. But the good news, Ika, is for you, it's gonna be like one time, but it's gonna be like right. So languages are carved out, my dear. But did I titillate you enough, Ika? Did I titillate you enough to want it? And even I myself, I have to study. I really have to study the languages too, because it is so important for us to have more languages. It is so important for us to see basic this, French, Portuguese. I know I need to do my brush up on my French, Italy, Chinese, Russian. I mean, it's cool. It is cool. It is pretty cool, if I might say so. Now, what does it make sense if you're trying to build a business and you don't know how to even invest the little change you have? And so you're going to do basic investing and management, personal financial planning is right there too. And of course, you have accounting, which is like the softwares in accounting, right? Basic accounting, managerial, managing your asset. You have that. And I think we also have QuickBooks somewhere there too. We have QuickBooks. There is QuickBooks anyway. So I just have to make sure. Yeah, there is QuickBooks. See? Because every business owner, you need to learn how to use QuickBooks. Yes, dear. Yeah. Don't weep, my dear. Don't weep. All in time, all in time. But the language is gonna come as like this for you. All right, really low, really low, really low. All right. So if you are looking to really find out more about this, I want you to go to Storyteller Bistro. But I also need you to understand that the only people that are privy to the school itself are those that go through my mastermind, because I need serious people. I don't need no fluffy kind of people. I need serious people. Now, if you say to yourself, oh, perhaps I'm not ready for mastermind, then you definitely want to look at the master class, right? Or you want to look at the subscriptions, right? You can pick one of the subscriptions. Now, here's another thought for you. The School for Procrastinators, a roadmap to a healthy mindset and a wealthy you. Now, this is for procrastinators right there. I know we don't want to agree. We don't want to say, yes, we are procrastinators. But you know what? When you tell the truth, you find answers. And so if you know that you need to stop the bleed, this might be one that you want to really check out too, because this is like grind for the next 90 days of serious grinding. All right. You get to do prayer course here too. You get to do Bible teaching. But the difference is you only do 5 courses. Only 5 courses, intensive courses, targeted courses that bring you from your dream to reality in 90 days. In 90 days. But the best bet for you, if you are watching me right now, is go to Storyteller Bistro, take your time in it, walk through it. But let me tell you, the mastermind starts next week, I think, April 1st or something like that. The first week in April. That doesn't mean that we don't get to open the waiting list for you. But if you know that you need to make a decision right now, make that decision and invest in yourself. Because here's the thing. You might have invested in a whole lot of things before, and yes, you did not use it. But the question to me, to you right now is this the right one for you? And if you have been following me, and if you have been blessed, and if you know that you are in the right place, then I should not have to convince you that yes, you might have spent some money on some other stuff, but this might be the right step for you. So anyhow, let me stop right now. Let me stop right now. Any questions? Aika, any questions? Any questions, everybody? Well, this has been fun, right? Why are you crying, Aika? This has actually been fun. This has actually been really fun. Yes, they do. Do they have intermediate to advanced level? Yes, they do. The languages have I have to look at it. Yeah, I think it does. They have introduction. They're not just gonna take you and push you. Well, that week, April 2nd is the week, but I have to go look. I think it's like April 6th. I have to look. Go and look in Storyteller Bistro and let me know. Look in Storyteller Bistro and let me know. Well, thank you all so much for joining me. If you are watching me via way of replay, my name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. I am known as the life strategist and your vision midwife across social media. And check me out on Periscope, right? One Princess of Suburbia on Periscope. And can I just ask you a favor here? That while you are busy watching me here, can you also just share this? As you watch this, can you just take your time to share this on your own social media? Please do share it. Share it on LinkedIn. Share it on Pinterest. Share it wherever it can be shared so that other people can indeed benefit from this. Share it on Instagram if you can. Share it. So I really do appreciate you sharing this. I appreciate you sharing this. One thing that I also want to remind you is, for those of you who are you're already in my mastermind, you have the ability to earn 10% of whatever it is. 10% of what is sold here. You have the ability to earn 10% of that. So if there are no other questions, are there any questions? Are there any more questions? I'm trying to share this. I am trying to share this, y'all. RAPHA Valley Academy. Any questions? Any more questions? Okay, I have to look at it. I can let me look at it. All right. Let me look at it for you. Because I have to drop you guys in. I have to drop you inside of the room. So let me look at it. All right. I'll look at it for you, Aika. I'm glad you came, Aika. Thank you for coming, Aika. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming. Thank you for coming. And please, when we're done, please do share if you are able to. I appreciate that. I'm trying to share right now as I'm speaking to you, Aika. I'm sharing as I'm speaking to you. All right. Well, my dear, I'm going to jet. I'm going to jet off and get busy. Bye, Aika. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm sharing. You see me sharing? Yes, I'm sharing, Aika. Look. I'm sharing, Aika. That's exactly what I'm doing. This has been fun. This has been really fun. All right, Aika. Talk to you later. Bye, my dear. Bye-bye.